Minimal contribution? Ouch.
He talks about analyzing my work as if he's personally familiar with it. I wonder if he has a background in science.
Apparently he wonders the same thing about you, Lynn. Are there any other references to this mission directive?
It's a coded file, badly deteriorated. It seems to be important to him, whatever it is. I'll get on it right away. Bruce, take note of the highlighted section behind the image of Ross. My guess is this photo was taken inside Division headquarters.
Which gives us a very convenient lay of the land. Thank you very much.
Right. The missile silo gives me a reference point. I recognize it from our satellite surveillance images. Check your map for an exact position.
What do we know about the vault?
I've been hearing rumors for a while now. It's supposedly an isolation camp for test subjects exposed to gamma radiation.
You think this is why Blonsky was assigned here?
Could be. I'll try to decrypt the file, but in the meantime, we need to locate the vault. Bruce, this is worrying. It looks like they've been conducting tests in your absence.
Yeah, they're trying to blame me for developing the technology, and they're trying to give it a military application while everyone's looking the other way.
They know it's triggered my stress. Looks like they've made an important discovery about how the transformation occurs.
Blonsky and Ross don't get along? That's good to know.
I guess he doesn't like mutants, Bruce. I'm sure it's nothing personal. Ross may be a throwback, but those stars on his shoulder didn't grow there overnight. We can only hope he carries enough weight to keep Blonsky in check. In the meantime, let's keep a lookout for that insignia or variations of it. If they're infiltrating the local populace, they might just give themselves away. They're using the city as a staging area.
Yeah, and with the full compliance of the mayor and the chief of police, I wonder if any of the residents know this is what they voted for.
I don't think even the city officials know. Let's keep an eye out for any activity that might be tied to the division. Blonsky's up to something.
Looks like the rumors were true about the Soviets experimenting with telekinesis.
No surprise we've managed to get our hands on the technology. What's this assault mech prototype they're working on?
Hulkbuster, huh? I don't know whether to be flattered or terrified.
Maybe we should get a closer look at one of these things.
Looks like the rumors were true about the Soviets experimenting with telekinesis.
No surprise we've managed to get our hands on the technology. What's this assault mech prototype they're working on?
Hulkbuster, huh? I don't know whether to be flattered or terrified.
According to NASA's database, the Harbinger satellite was never put into use. So either they don't know what's up there, or they're keeping that fact a secret.
We'll need to find out where it is in the sky at all times. I don't feel like being tagged from 200 miles.
According to NASA's database, the Harbinger satellite was never put into use. So either they don't know what's up there, or they're keeping that fact a secret.
We'll need to find out where it is in the sky at all times. I don't feel like being tagged from 200 miles.
Understandable. That readout in the corner gives time, date, and distance. I should be able to triangulate and work out the satellite's location. We'll need Hulk to destroy the uplink relays.
This is an aerial view of buildings and materials appropriated by division operatives in December. Hulkbuster parts are stored in false containers on the lower and upper sections.
Bruce, this information is dynamite. We finally have a picture of their prototype. And these are just the first of many designs. They're already working on an upgrade.
Well, the good news is this file practically lists all of the unit's weak spots.
Right. I've highlighted the main weapon systems. If we can transfer this information to Hulk, we can really go after them. Bruce, this is a partial decrypt. I've also discovered an audio file. It sounds like a surveillance tape of some kind. Listen.
You placed a prisoner inside the inner vault in direct contradiction to my orders, and you've established a level 15 clearance. The President's senior cabinet members...
Surely you of all people don't need a lesson in protocol, General.
Well, what are they talking about? Is Mission Directive a person?
Gamma mutation's hardly an exact science, and Blonsky knows it. Knowing his level of paranoia, he'll further compartmentalize until he's the only one who knows what's being done in any area of the facility. There's room for 100 test subjects in there.
I know this woman. I met her once at NSA headquarters when she worked in record analysis. She's changed.
So have you, Bruce.
She's experiencing the same kind of deterioration as I am. Blonsky knows it too. Unassailable? Didn't they say that about the Titanic?
They have reason to be confident, Bruce. I've studied the technical schematic. This newest version is likely to be far more potent than anything they've sent out previously.
Yeah, well, I'll be careful. Human females degrade slower than males? I wasn't aware of that.
Apparently, Blonsky has a vested interest in the study of gamma-irradiated humans. Take a look at the photo. That's him at the back.
Why is he so interested? Is this why he's taking command of the vault? Blonsky's quite the amateur fascist, isn't he?
Well, if it looks like a pig and acts like a pig and it smells pretty bad, then it's probably a pig. They're gearing up to do some major circumvention of the law, and they're doing it solely for the purpose of bringing you in.
You know, if Ross wasn't such an old walrus, I'd almost be inclined to shake his hand.
He may be a stubborn old fool, but he knows the difference between right and wrong. Well, Blonsky certainly convinced himself of his good intentions.
Yeah, well, so did Adolf Hitler.
He must have been making these entries while he was falling apart. Look at the photo he attached.
Is he taking pictures of himself?
Of his deterioration. He's got to give himself a reason to hate you. You can see the emergent personality taking control of his body. It's the same thing you've been experiencing.
They've used my own science to make a prison for me. I guess I should admire Blonsky for his creativity.
Makes you wonder why you can't be more constructive more of the time. I'm sure this is just theoretical nonsense.
I wish I had your conviction, Len.
I put in a file search for the regulator, and this is all I could come up with.
I guess their engineers were busy while I was away. He's going insane.
It's a natural consequence of gamma radiation exposure. His mind is mutating along with his body.
I've seen the color of my soul, and it's black. I've seen the color of my soul, and it's black. I've seen the color of my soul, and it's black.
This decrypt doesn't tell us any more than we knew before. This is a digitally enhanced version of the image attached to the file. It definitely looks like he's keeping something humanoid in there.
Something doesn't add up here. Why was Blonsky ordered to find a cure for the gamma transformation?
Maybe he has another agenda. We've got to get to the inner vault and find out what he's taken such pains to keep secret. Oh my God, I should have seen this. He already knows the city's main weak spot.
The dam! He's gonna bring it right down on our heads.
Oh my God, I should have seen this. He already knows the city's main weak spot.
The dam! He's gonna bring it right down on our heads.